But
I'm going to see about grabbing a drink now. I've got time and all that.
oh yeah, I forgot Grandma gave me cake and that.
Oh no.
Oh no, not cake!
It's the
Grandma
cake, Grandma.
Bean! Oh,
There's a new introduction.
Grandma Bean, what do you mean?
A new enemy has appeared. Cake.
Hey, it's a
cake is alive.
it's Grandma Bean.
The cake is alive.
Oh my god, they're doing maintenance again on the 24th. How long for? Oh, not that long. I guess I guess I'm doing class quests. Let's speed run some class quests, because my god, I bloody hate them. Healers should be all done. Just finished Red Mage, right? Yeah. I've done Dragon, yeah. Next is Ninja. This is Jesus fucking Christ!
You've been banged.
Oh God!
Oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it almost gave me a fucking heart attack, man. Jesus Christ!
I mean, that was the plan.
Oh.
That's just hilarious.
That came out of nowhere.
It didn't come out of nowhere. It came from the click of a button.
Oh.
I wonder if I could set up a macro on my computer itself so that I can just press a combination of buttons and it will automatically do that if you're live. I don't have to actually be watching.
You could probably set that up, yeah.
Nez, just so you're aware, with the MSQ, after we last played it together, like Final Fantasy, I did one MSQ quest just to unlock the box emote.
Of course you continued on. Say no more.
I did one quest. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I heard it was you continued.
No.
It's now fair game.
But no, I did one quest because it was like emote. It's like very short. Maybe have a hydrate. I'll get to that in a moment.
And of course it's very short. It's 2 buttons.
What do you mean it's 2 buttons?
Yeah, escape and left click.
Escape and left click.
Yeah, skip cutscene.
Oh my god.
He's not wrong.
And here I was being nice and just letting you know.
Yeah, well, I heard it was all hands on deck. MSQ's being finished.
Decent ninja quest.
These class quests are so tedious.
And which class quest are you doing now?
I'm just speedrunning Ninja.
I'm actually... No, you're ahead of me, Ninja.
And you're both ahead of me and Ninja because mine's still Rogue.
But fucking, you know how I feel about class quests.
Yeah.
And you know that I've said that I said do them one time, like 1 week at a time.
You know, one entire class at a time. But once I finished all speedrunning all these class quests that I have to do, I would then probably fully move on with MSQ.
And on the off chance you just care, that is what the final relic weapon of mine looks like.
Nice. Hold on, can I scale it there? 100, 200. Nice. You went through so much pain to get that.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't really pain. Like, I was mostly doing it to kill some time, because at least I have something else other than twos than just roulettes or wait for MSQ progress.
True. That's why I'm kind of just trying to give a certain chaos some time to catch up. In MSQ.
Why don't you start a relic weapon?
No.
I could go for seconds. Yeah, that second Takuya people would be better than the first.
Yeah, like I said, Takoyaki can be, even knowing it's the same thing, well, in theory the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same stick I'm eating from, but when I try new foods, the first time I tried is always like, what did I just eat? Now that I've eaten the second one, I'm like, taking in all the flavors.
You know what, that's actually a very fair way of eating something for the first time.
To be honest, I just do not like seafood.
I'm pretty sure seafood doesn't like you as well.
Hypocrite.
I mean, yeah, I realize seafood's not for everyone, but
It just makes me feel sick.
I love octopus and I love squid. Shrimp I'm not so much on.
So I love fishing. I used to be I used to fish quite a lot.
Is that why you do it in game?
Perhaps brings back old memories. But I would fish for the enjoyment of it, not well to eat.
I mean, that was back when I was doing crabbing. Like, I find it fascinating how many crabs are in an area. I didn't keep or kill any of them. I didn't eat any of them. Just caught them, observed them, and put them back.
Yeah. I think I've done crabbing once or twice.
I've done crabbing and then ate the crab.
I mean, I've tried fishing and I've caught a pier. That's been my biggest catch so far.
Yeah.
Man, that joke didn't even get a chuckle that time.
Why was she shuffled?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she chuckled to death.
Fractured my bones. I see. Do I need to select it? I do. Sadness. Sadness. Tiberius, my friend.
There's a lot of things I could say to that.
What, is he in the chat?
No, I was riding Shark.
Yeah, someone's currently riding a mount called Tiberius. What could I possibly have to say about that?
Burn it with fire?
I suppose you didn't make the joke, Chaos.
What was the joke? I wasn't paying attention.
Natural.
I'm in a cutscene, so I'm paying attention to that more than whatever's going on between you and Demon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fire? Indeed, a fire.
I tire of your antics.
I tire of your existence.
You see, Bar's just trying to say, I'm tired.
when aren't we tired, man?
Tired of life or tired of each other?
Yeah,
Tired
that
of
lethargic
existence.
life.
Are you just... Are you running a Minotaur?
We're riding a Minotaur.
Was that a Minotaur?
No, that was a behemoth.
It was a Minotaur.
No, that was a behemoth.
Yeah,
It
cliffhanger,
looked like
cliffhanger
a
at 8
Minotaur.
minutes. I guess I'm just gonna be sitting in a queue for this this alliance raid I still have yet to do.
Yo, can I?
I know.
Jesus Christ, can I join?
There's nothing. You don't even have this one unlocked.
Oh, sadness. Is it one after Lighthouse?
Yes. I mean, if you want to jump in a queue for Lighthouse, sure. But if you're doing Pass Quest, you'll be running into solo instances soon
Which
enough
I've
anyway.
just run into.
Exactly.
But
And there's another cozy bean party finder up.
Cozy Bean.
Grandma Bean or Cozy Bean?
No, someone did run this one. What the hell?
Look at that, they are prepared.
It's also another healer.
Hey, you can never have too many healers.
Yeah, currently 2 out of 6. That was 2 people out of, was it 24 people I think it was? Yeah, 24. And the only time like they're gonna be like, oh, this one, that.
Put lighthouse now.
Aren't they all mad?
Yeah, that's the joke. I mean, speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for all of us. Wait, no, you're right. I can't speak for you. Just when you're joking, you have to please be silent.
See, there you go.
Oh!
Who? Oh, Grandpa Bean. Jesus Christ. Oh God, there's so many beans in this world.
Yeah, isn't it right?
Oh.
Were furious, saying the stunt scared kids instead. Aaron, why you here, sir? Yeah, I generally. This advertising has also been criticized as misleading and pseudo-scientific. A striking example was Peter's 2008.
What are you watching, Topher?
Claimed studies have shown a link.
Oh, right, yeah, you might be able to pick that up.
I'm
It's
hearing.
very clear.
I'm hearing. Studies have shown.
Yeah, sorry about
I
that.
thought I heard that them say water is questionable. Like, what?
I mean, yeah, everyone who's ever drunk water in their lives have died.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, I've been trying to continue up on my end, but it doesn't seem to be working. Ah, there we go. I'll probably go and head off now. See you guys.
Alright, bye.
Alright. Take care.
he left us.
It was just the three of us.
I feel like my heart should be broken, but I
I
don't have one to
expected
break.
it.
You expected him to betray us?
Yeah.
And to be fair, we are playing 14, so...
True. Wait, you're playing 14 too?
No.
No, he's
Oh.
not.
Just ignore the item I linked in free company chat.
And all we've talked about doing alliance raids and all that.
I just thought he was talking about it with you. I didn't think he was actually playing it.
Can you really say I'm playing it when I'm probably going to be sitting in queue for like 50 minutes to an hour?
You could be doing other stuff while waiting.
Yeah, I just finished the cliffhanger.
Why would you want to stop hanging from a cliff?
It's the only one I can do without forcing to be unqueued.
Hmm. Fair enough.
I'm gonna do this alliance raid, and it's gonna pull in all the mentors. You think I'd be wrong if I queued for something that no one ever queues for, but I know pops into the mentor alert? Just so when it pops off, I can go and be like, so you must be wondering why I've brought you here today.
What?
If I queue for something that no one ever queues for, except it's in the mentor roulette, so if I'm waiting in there long enough, the mentors will be forced to join me. And then when the instance starts, be like, so you must be wondering why I brought you here.
My god.
Is that too mean?
I can't say yes or no there, Macro. I'm only second in queue for alliance raids.
What a quink dink. I only have 2 people in my queue.
And let me guess, they're both healers.
Of course.
And
Healers
you're,
to stick together.
and you're one of them.
What gave it away?
Man, it might just be easier for you to party find it.
Would it be easier? Absolutely. Am I gonna do that? No.
But why not?
Okay, let's say I get this this instance done. It's basically MSQ or log off.
Oh, fair enough. do you think the guild tests might happen?
Man, I could change that one guild has to haven't done, yeah?
I'm now first in queue. I don't know if that means someone's gone in or if they've left.
I've told you they've joined me.
No. You mean quest? Then let me leave. I know exactly what I need to do. Give me. Get on the first.
What are you giggling at?
You don't want to know.
No, but it's, I need to pass the time. I still have 40-minute wait time ahead of me. At a minimum.
Just do what I do when that happens.
Jesus fucking Christ!
No, I will not bang a demon in the meantime.
Oh, banging demon is fun. Have you seen his reaction when he gets banged?
Fuck was it? Over here, over here.
Stay holding.
But Kami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I wear something other than the garments of a Shimagane for a time, I've had a visit to Kogido and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. For fashionable, please, Nashu. You give me too much credit. I say that get up with those Zori. I didn't see that becoming a trend. Not that it matters, we didn't come here to mess about here. We got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after Venanimo Marco? Then we got to get to the Zeki. Zeki? I don't know. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage? Yeah. Bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the layer seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Was it after what the inspector did to him? He'll be keeping a wide berth. I reckon, assuming he can even assuming he's even fit to fly. English, my God. And it was somewhat traumatic experience for all those involved. Forgive me for my bluntness, my wolfish counterpart, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the sword from Master Akabano. Akabano? Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akamaru prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life, devoid of most luxuries, a righteous man who never turned his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lipton boy who fed Doma during occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. Then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tactic and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger than bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a valuable mountain of coins, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon after passed away, leaving his Lipton charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you only. He left Kugane for a time, returned years later from Yazana, having learned the ways of the shinobi, that he might honor his adopted father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous use for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono was your objective. When you broke into the shop in the district, you were searching for the sword. Yep, kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disruptive merchants that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in doing so, he would eventually reveal its location. Then it is settled. The sword must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle, how was Yambodo planning to get there? That I don't know, but regardless, if he was heading there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates, and see if any have observed a traveller resembling Yamamoto of late. So, anyone else want to read?
Can't see it, it's too blurry.
Nez? 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 Nez?
He doesn't want to read.
Nez? Is he even here? Nez? Nez? Nez?
Nez.
Nez? 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 Nez?
Nez. Nez. Come on, Nez.
On that topic, should we change VCs?
We probably should, yes. We can abandon Nez in this one.
Only if he was here to hear us do this talk, he would subconsciously move over to the other VC, wouldn't he?
He would indeed. See you there, demon.
Are we actually going to abandon him?
Yes.
My god. I'm just going to add him just so he knows.
You don't need to do that.
Dare you?
Haha, he's
Get
here!
Yeah, I stepped away for a second.
But we're going to move over to the other VC.
Wow.
Oh.
By the way, your tweet just went through.
Oh, I see. See you in a bit.
Hey, it's been so long.
I know, right?
I was like half expecting Kaz to stick around for a little bit. I was gonna be like, what if we just left him over there?
I was expecting that too. But apparently, Chaos was too kind.
I was the one who was voting to leave him behind. You're the one who was saying we should delay or at least send him an at. So how am I the one that's kind?
Because you would have just, you know, not... You would have just said, let's now just leave Demon over there.
I would never leave you. No, that's a mocking anyway.
I remember you looking for more dead men. Ah, railed fin samurai with a wide brim hat and oversized getter. A traveler like that would not escape my notice. Wishes to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away.
Well, I found Cortana again.
You found Cortana again?
Cortana Ayot, the person we're doing a lot of guild tests with the other day.
Oh god.
Did you go back into guild tests?
No, I'm doing leveling.
Oh, and you didn't invite us?
You're busy doing stuff.
I always drop it for my friends, man.
Yeah, it's like I'm certainly
friends?
busy
I
sitting
thought I
in
was-
this queue, which is probably going to be like another 36 minutes.
I
I
thought
don't-
I was just a loyal subject. I didn't know we were friends. I feel touched.
Yeah, it's not like I'm crossing my finger. What was that? Lucky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with Cho like that. Had a dog with him too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle. Can't imagine why. What with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat, I told him as much. But he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not longer on the beach below, wandering about? I hope he didn't abandon him. You've been tremendously helpful. Thousand thanks, you. Surely the canine in question is Durango. We must gather the others and search for Jim, beloved companion, at once. Rango here. Oh, I think I see him over there. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. No, you just got to give a pup the right incentive is all. Incentives? Sure, it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Dog
I
noises.
lost and
Dog
gained
noises.
probably the same healer in like 2 seconds.
So that's what it takes to win him over, eh? A single combine. Greedy little thing. Hush. Durango is a good boy, and now he will lead us to his master. This is quite a fix indeed. Durango, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Howdy. Jim, my good man, I mean you rapscallion, you've nowhere to run. Seashore shenanigans.
I'm just going to assume he's trying to say shenanigans.
Thank you, and relinquish the sword at once. I will do no such thing. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring my everything to bear. I fought to claim victory with the other sword in hand, but if circumstances deemed we settled this here and now, then so be it. Stay your hand, my friend, though I know you mean well. Securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls too. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the sword is delivered into my waiting arms. Durango, come here and Gilly give you a big, great Wait, what? Give you a great big belly rub. Durango, you will do no such thing. What? Betrayed! The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Until you surrender the sword, I will give Durango the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of a pleasure. Such is my ultimatum.
That is a cruel, cruel deal.
Return to me this
Yeah,
instant.
that is certainly a sentence.
I know, right? Oh, fine. Honest, you win. The sword is yours.
You just didn't want his dog to get belly rubs.
But come, I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrand, powers of negotiation are most impressive. Oh God. Mommy!
What was the last frame of that face?
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
Wait, where is the sword? Right where it belongs. You fiend! Return it at once! That's fair enough. That's far enough. All of you. Bugger me, where did they come from? Bah, this isn't over. What is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. You see, Inspector Hilbert and I were... In order to track down Yatamoto and the sword, we need to enlist the assistance of a wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the girl temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. And he's off like the wind. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape.
They say that as they're also standing there letting him get away.
Be reasonable. You know full well that everything he did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land, and we will return the sword and wolf burglar, I swear to you. I understand you are his friends, but to make an exception would only compound the offence. No man is above the law, not even our own. What a miscarriage of justice to see our friend spirited away like a common criminal in complete disregard for the circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Gugani, my friends. Well, I've been in this queue for almost 30 minutes.
That sucks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I've been racking my brain trying to conceive of a means by which we might free our friend from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favours, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akabara was a lie. My keen inspector senses tell me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truth shall be laid bare for all to see. That's what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the guard realise that, they're sure to let our friend off the hook, don't you think? I most certainly do. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this resolution, I must begin investigating Mr. Akabona at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my Stuart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. My Inspector. I suppose this day was about to come. No matter, soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp.
You and your TV shows.
Ba-ba-da-da-da-da.
I also like the fact they got an actor to play the wolf because the wolf ran away.
The past is never past. I'm guessing this is the one with a trial. Oh, where in the world could he be? Oh, sure, I didn't suppose you bumped into Expector roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries. Ever since got detained by the guard, the inspector's been busy looking to the affairs of Mr. Acabona. But to no avail. Mamma mia. If you... My faithful assistants, I have returned. Fuck up, where the house? You unwavering loyalty to the pursuits of honor, justice, and hard-boiled eggs is to be commended, my good man. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, have known no fan more passionate than you.
What?
Don't worry about it. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigations into the darker rumors concerning Master Akamono, I revealed a mysterious I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector! Even in the Far East you got yourself a following. Can I see it? Certainly! That's interesting. It's definitely not written by Hagan, but that they don't seem to be too good with their Rosian letters. Yeah, something of light, you who seeks the strongest of swords. Know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. Is it meant to be, ye warrior of light, you who seeks the strongest of swords?
You think Hildebrand would run a parody? He's too sophisticated for that.
If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kagane for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. There's something of light. Most gentlemanest gentleman of light. Wasn't that his thing? You say, why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about MC. What do you think, Inspector? Inspector? Inspector Hildebrand? What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry and try to catch him before he does something silly. But it's Hildebrand. No one can outrun him. Or is that a solid object? That's sad. Is that you? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle. And by a pickle, I mean the ground. Kugane lies beyond this gate. But before I could pass, I found myself suddenly then inverted, then embedded by the dear but misguided Jim. The door I must regrettably leave to you.
How much you want to bet he did that on purpose so he wouldn't have to duel?
More than likely. Now, at 360.
I'm gonna do high level. If you guys want to join me, you can.
I'm down to join. I don't think I can do this trial anytime soon.
Is that because lack of people or lack of item level?
Oh, I can do it on as a tank. My God. Oh yeah, I'll drop out of this. Let's take. If you want some me an invite.
You sure you don't want to do that thing as a tank?
I'm gonna have to queue for that solo anyway. It will take a while.
What do you mean have to queue for it solo?
I mean,
You
like,
want to join in, Neza?
things.
You know what? Sure.
Okay. You get guys in the classes you want? I'm doing DPS.
Well, that's a real funny thing because we're all on DPS right now.
Yeah.
Was
How
it-
can you tell?
For instance.
Oh.
Because you said you're on DPS, I happen to be on DPS. I go over to Demon Strain, and he's on a DPS.
Alright. Oh,
I can switch.
no, I can search. It's fine. Which do I want to be a white mage or scholar?
Which one's lower level?
White mage, but like
Be
a
white mage
level
then.
2. White mage. Okay. Where's my white mage?
You know how the saying goes among gamers? Don't piss off the white mage.
Yeah, then you don't get healed.
Yeah, they're white because they're so much of a pacifist.
To be honest, I thought you were going to say something completely different there, and I'm so glad you finished that sentence.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I could say about that, but I'm assuming you want me to stay within TOS parameters.
Yeah, you can tell us the
Yeah.
other version once we finish the D&D time slot.
Are you guys ready?
Sure, as I just see someone standing down an alleyway punching.
It's not me this time.
Neza, you ready?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I can't believe it wasn't you, Liz.
Do you expect me to be in Kugano?
I
Yes.
expect you to be
When
in
I'm
your pot.
when I'm like sitting down for like 40+ minutes in a queue, where do you think I'm going to be sitting?
In your pot.
Top of building.
I have a pot.
That sounds like a you problem.
My warrior of light is homeless, man.
Where's mine?
That's why I punch things with kettles. You think
Fair
I'm
enough.
joking, but that's my weapon.
Wait, seriously? Kettles?
Yep.
You've never seen them.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think he has.
Alright, it's a good thing I'm on that class. You're about to see some kettles. The fancy kettles you can only get by completing a relic weapon.
Which I will never
Fasting.
see. Not,
Doing?
Roll waiting was number 3.
I am roll waiting list number 2, surprisingly.
I'm waiting list number 2.
You're playing about gold rules or highest betters, right?
I'm first in queue. What does this one do?
Are you going up the tower again?
No, don't. I am now.
Show the world how the parkour master does it.
Oh.
Parkour master? Where? I don't think he was in this group chat.
Yeah, it's currently doing a jumping puzzle. Even with sprint. Man, I could never.
Why would you do it with sprint?
Because it's too easy.
Yeah,
He's got to put the challenge on it.
this is an actual speedrunning category.
Yeah, I think the world record's what, 20 seconds?
No, I think it's less than that.
Wow. Oh god, you've got company.
I've noticed. Up, I'm
I'm gonna surpass you.
getting stuck. I
You
Watch
got
my
this.
thrash.
It's nice for you to be humble for us common non-parkour folk, but you've got this.
shut up for like 5 seconds. Man,
So humble.
it's been too long since I've done this.
I think the other person gave up.
I think so.
Are they at the bottom on a blue mage? Is that what they're waiting for?
I don't know. I don't. That's if I can land that properly.
Yeah, they're gone. They've given up. The awe of how quick you surpassed him. for that zoom.
No!
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
You know, it's the best slash worst when all I can hear is your team go, no! And I have no clue what in the world's happened yet.
What do you mean? Hello. Terrible time
Yeah.
for a hydro.
Yes.
Okay.
I have kettle on my hands.
Oh, so you do have kettles.
Yeah, that's my weapon.
I'm actually impressed.
I went through relic weapon for this. I had to give it up too.
Give it up.
Yeah. I transformed
mean?
my relic weapon into some kettles.
Oh, you gave up the relic weapon to get kettles.
Yeah, I need my coffee, man. Kettle is life.
What class should I get a relic weapon for first?
You want a serious answer or a joking answer?
Joking then serious.
Astro.
Okay. I haven't even started Astro.
You want to know why I said Astro?
Why?
Good luck soloing all these instances on a healer with an underleveled weapon.
Fair enough. And then what about a serious answer?
My serious answer would be whatever the hell looks good to you. I went through on Scholar on the Realm Reborn one because I liked the Scholar one. I went through Astro on Heaven's Ward because I liked the Astro one. And I believe
Wait,
the next relic weapon I get, I believe I like the Warrior one the most, which is going to be, you know, easier compared to what I've been through now.
So do you have... Is there limited chances to do relic weapon quests?
Nope. You can technically get a relic weapon for every single class. Like, if I wanted to go back to a Realm Reborn and get a second one of those relic weapons, I can.
Nice.
Because at this point, I've also skipped a few one-time grinds from their Heaven's Ward weapons. Like, I'm not going to need to grind out light anymore. If I get to that point in another Heaven's Ward relic weapon, that will be skipped entirely, because I don't need to do it.
Neat.
But yeah, if you're picking a relic weapon, I would suggest looking up what they look like, and then go with whichever one you want the thing for.
Yeah, I should do
Because tanks are probably gonna... DPS would be the easiest, followed by tanks, and then followed by probably spellcasters and then healers.
that. Have I even unlocked chance to do relic weapons?
No idea.
Well, you're in Heaven's Ward, so you can get the Realm Reborn ones.
I don't even know where to go to start that quest. Pretty sure I remember doing the quest to unlock the chance to do it. But it's been so long that I've forgotten.
If you've unlocked the chance to do it, you can actually choose which class you're going through for the relic quest.
In Realm Reborn, no, you accept it on one class, that's the only class that can do it.
No, don't
Another reason.
No, don't you, you unlock, like, the place so you can go get the relic quest, and then you start the relic quests.
As soon as you pick up the one to actually unlock and be able to do it, your class is locked in.
No, I don't mean, I don't mean the quest where it says, oh, you now have to pick a certain class to do the relic quests. I mean like the one that brings you to and unlocks the NPC to pick up the relic quest, is what I'm saying.
The quest to go talk to the blacksmith to start it was locked on a scholar for me because that's the class I picked it up on. I hadn't even started the weapon at that point.
I see. Yeah, that was the same with me. But then when I could talk to the blacksmith, if I was on a different class, it would allow me to start it as a different class.
Okay, that I didn't try because I didn't mind the scholar one anyway. I believe technically you can go through and do them interchangeably, but you'll need to finish one of the steps to get further.
So you have to do a relic quest from beginning to end before you can go on to another one?
Pretty much.
Heaven's Ward you can swap on every quest. You can be like, no, I don't want to do it on Astro anymore, let me do it on this. And it will allow you to change.
Okay.
Because I remember starting mine as a dragoon, and then I talked to the blacksmith, and then I was like, oh, warrior. Oh, that's a not bad warrior looking one. But actually doing like the quest, it locked me in the dragoon.
Word of warning, if you're doing the Realm Reborn ones, prepare to pay out the arse for that level 1, 2, and 3 materia like I did.
Wait, you have to use materia for it?
Why do you think I was buying all those low-level material from you guys? I needed it for the relic weapon.
Ah. Oh yeah, I remember now, yeah. I put almost all my materia in the company chest, so I don't know how I'm gonna get enough.
Probably not, but all the extras I've kept.
I just put everything into the company chest.
I have a
think I might have-
retainer which has quite a lot of materia in there.
Yep, I have one retainer with battle materia, one with gathering materia, one with crafting materia.
Yeah, show off all your bloody retainers.
I'm sorry, how much money you got? I have yet to reach my first million.
Have you
But
never
then
gone
again,
over-
considering how much material I've had to buy, you know, understandable.
Haven't you gone over 1 million yet?
No. I spend a lot on materia, man.
And I hope they don't rule the last part.
You know they're gone.
Well, they haven't done this. So, and they were doing pretty slow at the beginning, so hopefully.
I think the first time I ran this dungeon, I think I gave the warrior technically a heart attack, because after this boss, he walled to walled and brought everything into the final boss room. And I made him waste his anti-death thing because he never actually needed it. And also as a fun fact, that run only gave me 1 commendation. Ooh, that was good.
I remember Nez when everyone died and we were just standing there waiting for everyone to come back and they were already halfway through the next section.
Yeah, I'm painfully aware. Something else that happens when I'm a healer occasionally.
When was this?
When you were taking a break from combat.
New break's ready.
Take Limit break on the train.
Empty.
Also, if your camera's close off my character, whenever I pull out the kettles, they actually whistle at me.
I know. I've seen that.
What is up with the creators of this game and anything like that?
Being Japanese, my friend.
The Japanese.
Yes.
Japanese game.
Yes.
And where's the hentai?
You haven't unlocked that yet.
Yeah, that's called limbs, though.
Yeah, true. Actually, no, that's called Party Finder. Late at night.
Yeah, that's party finder any time, not bloody late at night.
Well,
It's
true.
late at night somewhere in the world.
Like, if I look at party finder, there's probably going to be like 3 groups that'll do with it. Yeah, don't be directly behind it, Chaos, because that'll cause its tail attack. I've actually seen wipes to that tail attack.
Haven't we been one of it?
Yes.
And I didn't want you to be called out.
Yo, platform.
Good job.
Still have so much more of those than me.
Pardon?
You still have so much more of those than me, but I'm gonna quickly be right back. I'm gonna put a jacket on, I'm gonna put the sushi away in the fridge.
Fair enough. I only have over 500.
Over 500.
Yeah.
I have 87. How did I get a sec? How did I get? Last time I checked was 86. I must have received another one during those guild heists than I thought.
Probably you did.
I only got one from them, and I was one to.
Well, apparently you didn't.
Let's not tell Neza.
You have to tell Neza.
You shouldn't know that I accidentally got 2 commendations instead of 1. You
Yeah.
would be heartbroken.
Where fucking go from here?
Did you go the wrong way at one point?
No, I didn't fall down and get stuck here. Is it?
Yeah, it's up. It's up the pillar.
I can't climb that, Chaos.
Yes, you can.
Alright, well why don't you come here and show me? Physically can't jump that high.
Sitting down. You back on the town?
No, I never left the tower. Aha. Swim backwards.
Why would you go that way?
I fell down, okay? Ah, this is a perfect spot.
Why are you feeling yourself up there?
So I don't want to continue climbing. It's from the mental damage.
Yeah, that's unhealable though.
What do you mean?
Man, didn't even make it to the lighthouse.
Didn't make it to the lighthouse. What do you mean?
The light post.
Yeah. Alright. What now? As I just realized I forgot to re-roll that thing.
Yeah, well the only thing we have is well, roulettes. That's it.
Yeah.
That dungeon took us about 16 minutes, by the way.
That's a lot.
Only reason I know that is because you gave me a hydrate just as we were going in, and I've just completed that, and that took me 16 minutes to complete.
I mean, I think on average most dungeons take like between 12 and 20 minutes.
The
Unless of course we're going in 4 DPS.
then it might take a little bit longer.
It might take longer, it might take less. Depends if we actually need a tank or not.
That'll depend on the dungeon.
So what are we doing now, boys?
Great question, Coach.
Trials? Unless one of you guys, unless you guys want to do leveling and work the way down.
I'm down for either.
Nether?
I'm down either way. I mean, my class won't be changing.
I've already
I'd say
done leveling.
I'd say surprise me, but I mean,
I've already done leveling, so the question is, do you guys want to do leveling or not?
We can do trials. Get the bigger groups out the way.
Okay, so Alliance first then? Because that's the biggest group of all?
yeah, I mean, we can sit in there for a couple minutes, see what happens.
Yeah.
Nah, Trials.
This is what happens when you give Chaos too much power.
What happens?
Yeah, considering that we still haven't been queued yet.
I know.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I mean, my class ain't changing.
Okay. I am very good when put in charge, guys. Just look at all my minions. They say so.
You look at all the no tanks that have said yes yet.
At least my minions did say I was a good boss before they all quit.
That means you don't have any minions.
Yeah, that's because their heads. They don't have any heads anymore.
A party member has withdrawn from the duty. Who could have seen that coming? You use hide to grab information, yeah. But why? On my target. don't know where I'm meant to be hiding.
You play
You're not
hide
meant
and
to be
seek.
hiding anywhere.
Use hide to gather information at the district and here.
Oh, that type of hide.
I rarely, if ever, actually use hide.
Yeah, it's not really that useful.
I've only really used it in class quests.
Same. I mean, there's an ability that requires you to use it and you'll get good damage from it, but there's no point in actually trying to do it.
Yeah, but then you get stuff side that you can use to give you the effect needed to use the ability. Well, I used to find out where they need to be. Oh my god, Chaos. Sure. You know what?
What up?
My end strength.
Yes. Why?
Really?
Yeah, well, nothing's happening.
Fair, and
I
at
mean,
least you
yeah.
an arrow. If you want to do other stuff without us, you can. You
No.
don't have to wait around for the beauty.
Well, well, I can't do Hillebrand. That's behind the trial. I'm just speedrunning class quests because I don't have that much interest in the classes that I haven't done already. And MSQ I'm not doing right now because, well,
I mean, I did say it was going to happen, where it's basically use an MSQ. That's it.
yeah, I know. But I also just don't feel like I have the energy to be bothered to be alive.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
And plus, it's getting really stuffy in the room I'm currently sitting in. And if I want to get air, I have to, you know, unsoundproof my room.
Well, is it really hot down there?
It is just stuffy. Because I'm sitting in a closed-off room.
Now, why would you do that?
Because it will stop the people in my house from doxing me. Or having background noise.
Fair.
Yeah, fucking blah.
All of this just for one of these.
Pardon?
All of that wait for a hall leader.
Yeah.
yeah, I have also said that like a good 75% of my playtime on this current server, not including actual queue time of course, has effectively just been helping people get through MSQ if they never throw up a party time before.
Pretty much.
I think even picking up the aggro.
Well, this one's nearly dead, so I think so.
No, yeah. Yeah, I wanna heal.
I also find that a lot of healers nowadays really don't know what a Suna means.
A what?
The cleanse?
Oh,
Like having all of my actions be interrupted like every 2 seconds for 30 seconds is a bit much.
yeah.
Considering that no one's even at full health right now.
I've noticed.
Like both healers are sitting there at damn near full mana and just not healing.
I like to think I don't pretty good job. Maybe not the best, but at least I do heal.
Yeah, you heal. That is your job. Hit them with a kettle with a limit break.
Well, am I in the
I said a kettle, but okay.
Went worthy of a kettle.
Don't want black mage can have it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Seems about right.
But I wanted to make some udon.
Oh no. But yeah, I just kind of don't feel the urge to stream.
I mean, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
And that means we can become unhinged off stream.
Oh
We
no.
don't have to censor ourselves.
I know, right? But the only thing that's happened since I've gone live is bang
And hydrate.
and hydrate.
I should fix that.
No, you thanks for posture check. No, this is how you could. Thanks for stretch. My God. What
I mean, the only thing I really even use my channel points for is the hydrate, but every time I look, Hales has got it already.
I know, but I mean, like, it doesn't even work. That is fantastic.
What doesn't?
My command button, but that's what I mean. Yeah, I am just kind of not feeling it. I was so happy.
Because I love seeing wasteful souls struggle
you.
to accomplish something meaningful
you.
and fail spectacularly. Like you are doing now.
How
Good
dare you
job.
interrupt me?
Very easily.
I mean, like, I got ready for D&D, and then that didn't happen.
Yeah, that does really put a damper on the mood.
Yeah, so I am just not feeling it. But I went live. I kept my promise. I'm fine.
You did a good job.
I'm just going to stream. I'm not gonna worry about raiding or anything like that, because that takes effort.
This is where they all went.
But you have fun if anyone's been lurking. I'm just not feeling being live right now, so I am going to head off.
That's where all this shit went.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care,
All
everyone.
human supremacy.